I'm surprised we're still playing on here, because by my clock, when that ball hit the net, there were about 30 seconds left, and that is the final whistle. So, final score here: Tonbridge Angels 1, Maidstone United 1. Maidstone scoring on 57 minutes through Matt Rush, and then Tonbridge equalising with one of the best goals that you will ever see at this level from Jordan Higgs, right at the death there. Superb strike. Disappointing as it is from a Maidstone point of view, you have to take your hat off to the goal there. Sean, try and sum that up for us.
Well, it was the fact that Maidstone had so much possession, not exactly dominated play, but was certainly the better side of the two for the large part this afternoon. And that goal from Rush, just proper number 9 play, getting himself in through there. Cipriano with great work for that cross. And then a goal of absolute world-class status. If you saw that on your Sky Sports, on your TV subscription, whatever, of a higher level, they'd be talking about that one for weeks. And unfortunately, because of the incidents that happened afterwards, and purportedly Rafe Brown, we saw him walked off, he received a second yellow after his first on the pitch earlier in the game. That was fairly well merited from memory. That noise that we heard from over on the far side with that challenge that he put in and left in late. And then just the amount of yellow cards that have been brandished mainly to the Maidstone bench by the look of things.
It was just getting to be a bit of a farce at the end, because we couldn't see what was going on. They're obviously upset. You don't know what's been said in a situation like that, and given the angle that we're at, we can't really see who's been booked.
It's literally all the brows and stuff.
We've had too many bookings of late in this sort of situation, and it's not going to do us any favours. If George gets another suspension, that's not going to do him any favours. No, because
it's only 3 yellow cards required for a manager to get suspended rather than 5 that it is for the players. But those players and staff are, again...
getting a good ovation as they go off here, the Maidstone players. I think the fans realise that, that was a 1 in a million shot, really.
Exactly.
Right at the end there. It's the sort of thing that can happen if you don't build a lead, and it's better than... So the last time I was at a game here in a league match, I wasn't here for the Michael Phillips game 2 years ago, so I can remember Alex Teniola scoring for Tonbridge a winning goal in about the 94th minute. That's going back about 6 or 7 years when Jay Saunders was our manager. So at least we got a point out of it.
Exactly. And that's the issue, Fred, is that with the performance against Chippenham on Saturday, I don't think there was much creativity for the Stones after that goal went in and not much happened. Like we had the last time we were together for St Albans, for example, tools were downed. For Maidstone, it's seemingly just that wonder goal right at the end is done for Maidstone. It was a wonder goal from Jake Evans at the weekend, but I'd merit that this one suggests this one was better than that one. And when you watch that back on the highlights, it is an absolutely stunning strike. And to be fair, because as you've rightly said there, Fred, because Maidstone hadn't built a lead at that stage and weren't 2-0 up, then that goal flies in, you give them that chance, and unfortunately Maidstone have been punished today where they're in a position to get themselves 3 points, get them higher up in the playoffs, and unfortunately a wonder goal from Higgs, absolute Higgs bosuned the leather out of that one, and 2 points dropped, I would have thought, Fred, for Maidstone today.
Yeah, I think they'll feel that way when they come back and reflect on the performance. They might not feel that a draw has been a total disaster, but it's definitely disappointing when you can see the goal in that way. Okay, so just remains for me to say thanks on behalf of myself, Fred Atkins, my co-commentator and producer Sean Skur. Thanks if you've been listening to us on Stonel's Live, and welcome also if you've been watching us on National League TV. We'll see you again soon.
Happy New Year.